It is day 17 of this case, and we're learning more from a Tucson doctor about the technology deployed by investigators earlier on to try and find Nancy Guthrie by tracking her pacemaker that was disconnected from the app on her phone the morning she disappeared. News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink is live at the Pima County Sheriff's Department with that part of our coverage today. Eric, what'd you find out?
Sean, you may remember earlier in this investigation, we saw a helicopter flying low to the ground just above Nancy Guthrie's home. That helicopter was using technology known as a signal sniffer to try to locate Nancy Guthrie's pacemaker, to try to give us a big clue as to her whereabouts. To no avail. But today we learned that that technology is still being used in this investigation. The investigators know Nancy Guthrie's pacemaker has a Bluetooth device attached to it. The pacemaker sends out that Bluetooth signal that can usually be picked up by a receiver, usually within 30 feet. But an expert we spoke with says it can be a little more than 30 feet. A Tucson cardiologist who works directly with pacemakers says investigators could potentially pick up the signal on Nancy's pacemaker, but the receiver has to be close enough distance away to pick up that signal.
Short distance. So what the Sheriff's Department is doing is they have a receiver that's attached to the base of a helicopter or a drone, and they're flying around and really just looking for the signal that would be emitted by her pacemaker.
Just earlier, we got a statement from the Parsons Corporation. PCSD brought in Parsons to use its signal sniffer. That statement says in part, quote, "At the beginning of February, the Pima County Sheriff's Department requested our support, and we immediately began deployment of Blue Fly units and personnel to Arizona to assist with the search for Nancy Guthrie. Blue Fly is a Bluetooth and Wi-Fi sensor intended for search and rescue operations in challenging environments. The technology has been used on a variety of air and ground vehicles and on foot in austere terrain. It provides first responders with a heat map to identify signals within a search area." And Parsons also telling News 4 Tucson just earlier today that Blue Fly has been used in this investigation since February 3rd. We're live on the south side here at PCSD headquarters. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.
All right, thank you for that, Eric, and for continuing coverage on the search for Nancy Guthrie. Be sure and stay with News 4 Tucson on air, online, and on all of our social media platforms.